Hello again. You know, I posted MVI 9226, my jurisman correspondent wrote. And that hasn't had that many views. It's only had 88. In either case, one of the viewers wrote, and I think this is worth sharing, I think flooding the market with cheaper oil was meant to hurt Russia's economy. They depend on oil sales. What we've seen happen is a multi-pronged attack against Russia and Syria. I don't think the plan has worked the way the West wanted it. Actually, it's not the West, it's that freak in the White House. So, they now moved to Plan B, which is to make false flag terror attacks with ISIS so they can get boots on the ground in Syria. Putin is beating them to the punch, because he's already sending troops to Syria first. If the West, the chosen one, the commander-in-chief, Barack Hussein Obama, if he sends troops, they'll be fighting Russians, because the West's intentions is not to fight ISIS, it's to take the Syrian government out. That's because, like in Libya, Obama wants to turn it over to the Muslim Brotherhood. The Russians want to preserve the Syrian government. It isn't just the Russians, it's also China. Will our own government attack this country again to get the people he stirred up so they can accept boots on the ground in another war, this one with Syria? 9/11 worked like a charm. You know, the more you look into 9/11, when you take a look at no bodies, no luggage, no nothing at the Pentagon. When you take a look at no luggage, no bodies, no nothing at Shanksville, Pennsylvania, and you take a look at the towers that were taken down, which were probably going to be demolished, because they had to be. Why? Because all the steel was sprayed with asbestos. And they've already run out of those waivers. Not a bad deal, huh? Instead of spending a few billion to demolish the towers, you make $7 billion because of the attacks. But they were attacked by holograms. But that's a different story. We won't go there, huh? I want to thank my viewer for taking the time to write what he did. And I do believe that the intention was again, and still is, to destroy Bashar al-Assad so the country can be taken over by Muslim Brotherhood members. They're driven, they meaning Barack Hussein Obama, as is the president of Syria, Recep Tayyip Erdogan. He too is a Muslim Brotherhood follower. He too wants what Obama wants. And what do they want? Well, they want the caliphate. They want the return of the Ottoman Empire. They want Sharia law. As a matter of fact, Recep Tayyip Erdogan tried to impose Sharia law when he was just the prime minister. It didn't work. The people rose up in protest. Anyway, it is what it is. We'll see how this thing shakes out with the chosen one. Personally, I think he's going to lose. With China and Russia backing Bashar al-Assad, it will be suicidal for the United States to continue their pursuit.